Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming in my room because my dad decided, I don't know, he has hogging up downstairs. I usually film downstairs in my living room. And when I told him like, hey, can I try and get in there? He threw such a hissy fit and I was like, bruh, okay. And then I don't want to bother my mom because, no thank you. And I tried to go in his office and try and film there, but the lighting was like really bad and I don't want to get the ring light and so we're in my room and my bed's not made and a whole bunch of stuff. So I have some chips and I have a yummy drink. Oh my god, my coaster. And honestly, it's supposed to be like, I don't know, I just wanted to like do like I guess kind of like a life update. And kind of tell you guys like, well, my life's not that like interesting. Like it's just not. So yeah, I feel like though I've obviously gone back to work and trying to post to my channel and like trying to get everything like organized and like done. I am slowly losing weight as I eat potato chips. I had went on a trip, like a Vegas trip, recently, and I had lost some weight before the trip, so whatever I gained during the trip wasn't that big of a deal, but I didn't eat that much. Like, I didn't eat really anything. Well, obviously I ate something, because, you know, but I wasn't like, oh my god, like, anything like that. I had bought shapewear and things like that, so, again, it's already on my channel. Guys should definitely check out the vlog. But I don't know, I've just really been into, like, kind of getting over like some childhood traumas, but like my childhood wasn't like horrible, but you always learn something from your parents, the good and bad, always. I'm kind of just working on like my self-esteem, very lack thereof self-esteem, and how it comes down to like not posting and not like really putting out content because I'm like kind of nervous about what people are gonna say. Like the 3 people that do watch my videos, I'm feeling like I don't have how much of a following, things like that, and how at the end of the day, like, you still have to like kind of believe in yourself to get anywhere. So anyways, but I've started doing this thing where I'm like trying to like turn into like, not turn in, but like become the person that like I would like to be, you know. I'm not getting any younger, and I feel like if you want to see change within yourself, you have to kind of make that change, you know. And I've really started realizing this before like my 28th birthday, bruh. I just feel like, okay, whatever is not that I have not done that I want to get done, I need to really put the pedal to the metal and really achieve said things. And there's not a whole bunch of things I would like to achieve, but kind of being more one with myself and kind of feeling more comfortable in my skin. For example, I've started wearing shorts lately. I know for some of you guys it seemed like a dumb thing, like, oh really, you're wearing shorts, like, you know, whoop-de-doo, it's not that big of a deal, but for me it is, because I don't really like to show my legs for some odd reason, and I can't really remember why, but I feel like I don't like my legs. I feel like I don't like how they look. I don't like how they look, like kind of like strawberry legs in a sense, like they kind of like have like these little like bumps on them, I don't know, and I don't really like to show my feet very often. And so I've started to like kind of work on that. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I should appreciate the body that I have. I should appreciate, you know, the fact that I have legs. I haven't been amputated. I can still walk. I don't have a disease that cripples me. I have life in myself. So trying to celebrate the things that I do have instead of being so pessimistic, because a lot of people tell me I'm pessimistic. A lot of people tell me that I'm such a negative Nancy and a Debbie Downer, and I don't mean to be, but I just kind of look at the negative part of things, and that's how I've always been. And I think there's a lot of Capricorns that do that. So anyways, I have started wearing shorts. That's just some things like that I've been trying to do, that I'm just like, okay, it's really nerve-wracking and it's really scary and it's really uncomfortable, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of growth in the meantime, like in the long run, I guess, because I feel like when I do have like kids and have like a serious relationship and I don't want to bring all my baggage to that. I don't want them to, or my spouse to have to deal with someone who hasn't worked on healing themselves, because I think that would not make the relationship successful. And I think I've learned that with my relationships, that yeah, some people are how they are, and some people are extremely toxic, yes, but I attract toxicity. I attract that behavior, and I allow, and I like it for some godforsaken reason. I like toxicity. I have lived with it my whole life. I have encouraged it my whole life. I have bathed in it my whole life. I have continued to have this toxic trait in me that draws toxic people to me. So I'm trying to work on it, because at the end of the day, if you like toxic, you like toxic. I like toxic. But to know when obviously it's not working for you, so you leave and you move on, but you have to work on yourself on why you like toxicity. So yeah, I'm trying to work on that. I can't tell you that it's going like amazingly, because I'm extremely nervous to get into any type of relationship. If any guy tries to talk to me at this point, I like get really uncomfortable and I get extremely nervous, and I just kind of like give them like a dirty look, like, what are you looking at? Like, huh? Like, and then they just kind of run away. So I want to kind of, you know, open up my love chakra or my heart chakra and kind of just like get back out there, and like, love's not dead. I just don't see it for how it is anymore. I definitely see a lot of flaws in movies like Cinderella and things like that. That's not what it's like at all when you are with someone. Anyways, so kind of just opening my eyes and, you know, being aware of what I am trying to look for and who I want to be. It's something that I'm really, really, really trying to work on. And it's a lot of internal work. It's a lot of uncomfortable work. It's a lot of uncomfortable conversations having with people in my life that I no longer want to have, or people that I do have in my life that, you know, I need them to understand, like, hey, you know, this had bothered me when you had said X, Y, and Z. And kind of like, you know, speaking up for myself, because sometimes I don't really speak what I feel. I don't set boundaries, and I feel like sometimes people walk all over me for that. It makes me uncomfortable, and it's hard. So I'm trying to kind of do better, I guess. But yeah, I'm also debating this whole OnlyFans thing, because I need money to pay back my taxes to the IRS. Gotta pay those kids. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I guess I could starve, but that won't work. But yeah, I definitely have some saving I want to do. Kind of like get my dreams into fruition. I guess not the word I'm trying to say. What is that word? Fruition? I don't know, but kind of get my ideas and dreams like to actually come true, not them to stay just ideas and dreams, because it kind of defeats the whole purpose if you continue living your life. And I can preach this until the sun comes out, but actually doing the work is like, it's hard. Oh, I'm trying to think of ways to use my creative mind to make money. Then I think of OnlyFans. Then I think, what are you doing OnlyFans for? Like, what content would I have? Would I bare it all and be butt naked? No. My dad would never speak to me ever again. Ever. Like, he would, once he would roll over in his non-existent grave. Like, he'd probably slap the bejesus out of me. But I just do like my feet OnlyFans for the feet fetish people. My feet aren't that cute. They look like little piglets. I mean, I'm gonna give real pep talks. But I'm not quite sure what I would do. And then it's also like something else to manage and like get off the ground. I feel like it was overwhelming too. But I've been technically back to my channel for a year. And I have seen some growth, but not like, oh my god, I'm verified now. Like, no, not that type of growth. I like a slow snail steady pace that I'm trying to like get quicker. Like I'm just trying to grow the damn channel so I can kind of, the plan was to do a podcast and to get the podcast off the ground and kind of put the channel on blast as well. So it's like a 2-in-1, and then from there quit my job, do both of them full time. And then I have a couple ideas of like business ideas I want to do, but I don't really know like what to start with. Like I would like to do like a cup brand, but then like I don't know if I actually want to do cups. And then I want to do like a bed and breakfast, but then like I don't know how that fits into like everything. Then I want to write books, and then I don't know how that fits into that, because I could write the books now and get popular off of that, but I don't want it to be under, I don't like the name Diva Cheyenne as a pen name. I don't know, I don't like that. So I want to do like under a different pen name. Well, obviously my name is Diva Cheyenne, but I don't want it to be under that name. I don't know, like I want it to be under something like cooler. But yeah, I guess like there's really nothing cooler than like Diva Cheyenne. It has like a cute flow, but nah, I want something different. So, and then I want to own like a nail salon, because I love my nails. Like I'm obsessed with them. But unfortunately, what I feel like is that a lot of nail salons don't have people of color or people of different ethnicities, at least where I am in Cali. I would like to do something where it's like just something different and have like something that's mine. It's like really cool artists that's like at affordable prices, just something cool, you know? But then I also want to own property. I don't know. I also want to do interior design. I love designing. I remember watching Christopher Lowe when I was a kid. And for those who don't know, the OG Christopher Lowe, come back after you've Googled him. I'll be here. I still remember hot glue and paint, and my mom like being, okay, we're gonna stain this, we're gonna let it sit here and dry, like having overall Sundays and just like doing some arts and crafts crap, and then going to flea markets and, you know, getting something for super cheap and like, you know, creating it into this beautiful thing. So I would love to do something like that and have like an HGTV show doing something like that. But I don't really know if I'm good at design. Like, I guess, yeah, you guys can see obviously my room in the background. The walls are Tweety Bird yellow. I refuse to paint. I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna pay anyone either. So the walls stay yellow. I feel like I had done like a bohemian feel. But then I also had my mom's help. I would love to do like a mother-daughter thing, but I feel like my mom's very like, I don't know, she's into her own things, and I don't think she'll want to do something like that with me. So yeah, so I have a lot of things that I have interest in, but I don't really know where to start. And then I was thinking about going to school for interior design to actually see if I'm actually good at it. Like I think I'm semi good at it, but there's so much more I could learn. Oh, so much more. But then, I want to go back to school. Like, do I want to do that? Do I want to pay someone to teach me? I don't. But I want to learn. I really want someone to give me their house to decorate. And a budget. Yeah. So I'm just like a little bit of everywhere. And it all kind of comes back down to, how am I gonna get into my dreams to come true, right? Going back to my channel, going back to my podcast, because I feel like I am talented in like a blueberry muffin type of way. Let me explain, okay? Like when you eat like a blueberry muffin, it has so many different aspects to it that make up the blueberry muffin. Like you put the sugar, the flour, you know, baking soda. I don't know what you put in a muffin, but obviously blueberries, brown sugar, butter, something like that, salt, something. And it comes all together, and it becomes this delicious, amazing thing that you can use for so many different occasions, and it's versatile. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like I have talents that are versatile, that can all come together to create this one brand, which is me. And that is the plan. The plan is to make a brand out of my fat ass self. But in order to get there, I have to work on myself and work on my self-esteem and kind of stop being my own worst enemy and mentally and verbally beating myself up. So I'm trying to stop like insulting myself. I'm trying to like be nicer to myself and stop calling myself fat all the time. And, you know, be like, woe is me, you know, because woe is not me. Like, I am very blessed and very talented, and I have a lot of drive. I am very stubborn, but the point is that I have a roof over my head. I have income coming in. I have parents that love me and will do honestly anything I ask. Like, I really told them if they saw like I was super serious about YouTube and I was getting a lot more subscribers, or I just told them one day, hey, you know, I think I'm gonna quit my job, I'm gonna do YouTube full time, even though I don't have an income, I think they'd financially support me. But I feel like I'm super scared to even try and do that, because I know that some people have done that and they've had support of their family or, you know, their spouse or whatever, and it's really paid off. And I feel like I'm that person that would like, I give 400%. Like at work, I'm there. I'm very present. I'm way too present. I feel like if I were to take all that effort and all that energy into my channel, into my podcast, I would be unstoppable. I would be a badass. But I feel like I'm putting like 10-15% in my channel, in my podcast, and I'm putting everything else and everyone else. And I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to switch it. Because I want to do it all. I want to be, and I feel like the word perfect is not ideal, but I want to, let me explain. When I was a kid, my mom used to always tell me this saying, like, if you're gonna do something, be the best at it. And that has always stuck in my head to this day. Like, I don't know if like it's been a hindrance, but I have definitely strived to different levels to make sure I'm the best. I was in journalism, I was in photography, I was in this, I was like won contests and stuff, but I tried to be the absolute best. So now I go into something that is my mindset. Now, for some odd reason, when it comes to my channel and my podcast, I have a hard time giving my everything to it, because I feel like I don't have anything else left once I'm done with work, or like I feel like I'm just mentally and emotionally drained. And I think all my creative juices, they come out on ideas, but then they never really see the screen. They never really see an actual like life to it, you know what I mean? Like with writing, I'm pretty decent with writing. I've been playing with this idea of writing this book. I'm just upset with myself. I feel like I'm so hard on myself because I haven't even sat and written the outline. I just have the outline somewhere in my head, and then I feel like the outline just keeps fading until one day I just never remember it. And I should just sit and type it out and just get it organized. But then I feel like, who the hell is gonna buy a book from someone who doesn't know what the hell you're doing? Who's gonna publish my book? Am I gonna self-publish it? Am I gonna do an ebook? Like, and I'm telling you guys, I get into this weird thing in my head where I just like, I'm so like, not, I wouldn't say like mean to myself, but I just think I'm not good enough. And it's horrible. It's really bad. And I don't know how to rewrite that within myself, how to reprogram myself to not do that, because all I'm doing is sitting and squandering on my talent. That's all I'm doing. I'm just sitting here with ideas and I'm not putting it into a production. That's it. And I'm gonna look back at my life and be like, I wasted all this time, right? But time is a lesson. So I keep telling myself, but if I am not learning the lesson, I'm never going to get it. I see a lot of I've been trying to manifest a lot of these things that I want in my life. A lot of positive thinking. I haven't really done meditation because, I don't know, turning my brain off and just being like, still, like, I don't know. in the work. Like, I've tried it like twice. So I've been seeing a lot of like number sequences and just like a lot of deja vu, a lot of it, and it's really interesting how that in a sense works. And I think it all comes back to honestly doing the work on yourself, and I never really thought that was a thing. And once you start doing that, I've started to see like flaws within people and how why people are a certain way that they are, you know. Makes me see what I'm actually looking for in a partner. Now, I say all this and I like have to get out of my head. I have to get that voice that tells me like, what are you doing? No one's gonna listen to you, no one's gonna buy this, no one's gonna do this, and and people have businesses that are younger than me and less talented than me, and I'm not sitting here being like, oh my god, you know, I'm so talented, but like, bro, your girl can do some stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it's like fear of failure, but and it's not. I keep blaming it on time, but I don't really think I can keep using time as an excuse, because lately I've just been like leaving at my scheduled time for work. I'm like, yeah, look at the time, I gotta go. I'm like, it's 5, bye. Like, I'm not staying later, because I feel like it's just more emotionally draining. You can give yourself as much effort as you want to a company, but they're only gonna appreciate you so much. Versus running your own. I was going to school for business marketing and management, and I think like 2 years ago, and I just stopped. So when I was looking into the whole school thing, I was like, well, should I go back, like, to finish my degree? Like, should I? And I don't know at this point if it would help my overall confidence, my overall growth in my journey. I don't know. I bought Moldavite, and I think I bought it off Etsy by this company called Structure Minerals. I definitely saw a change within myself. That's how this whole journey had really started, with the manifesting, the trying to work hard on myself, to stop being so hard on myself, to try and find ways to love myself, and you know, try and like understand what the hell happiness is, because I feel like sometimes I dread so hard on what I don't have, and I don't open my eyes to what I actually have. But nowhere was it like devastating, like everything fell out of my life. I feel like some days I'm just reincarnated, and I know it sounds weird. I know you guys might think I'm an odd cookie, but some days I just genuinely feel like I've been here before and I've done this before. I'm telling you, there's so many days where I'm just like, bruh, it feels like it's the tape repeating itself, and it's so weird to me, and I don't know what it means. I know I'm not crazy. Oh, I was like, oh, don't you ever feel like you want to just like get some Botox? But it's just, I just feel like I can share these things with people, but then I feel like people are gonna think I'm crazy and I'm a weirdo. I mean, I do go moo, so maybe, but I don't know. But I feel like in my past life, I didn't learn the lesson. I genuinely feel like that. I've been told I've been old soul. I've been told I've been here before. I've had weird dreams of a past life that feels so familiar. And sometimes I get like crazy deja vu. Or I see certain things where I'm just like, bruh, I've been here before. I've seen this before. I did learn the lesson before. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I'm trying to do the work. I'm trying to like get more confidence in myself. And I feel like, yeah, losing weight seemed to be like something I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit and lose all this weight, I'm gonna just stop eating and but like It's like a horrible way to like treat your body. And I don't want to do that. But I do want to feel better in my skin. And I do want to work out. But then I'm in a lot of pain. Like, I'm in a lot of pain. I think I'm not the heaviest I've been because I have lost weight. But I definitely feel like I need to physically or mentally detox, and then physically the weight will come off. I'm not like too worried about it, but it is something that I'm just like, okay, well, I do need to work on my weight. So lately I have been watching what I've been eating. I've just been doing smaller portions because right now I'm not able. Well, I could go out for a walk, but I'm not doing that. I'm not managing my time well. I need to start doing that. I'm not gonna go for like 6 a.m. walks, because people do that. But like, I don't want to do that. I have this like codependency thing. I don't really like to be alone. Like going on walks by myself. Like when everything was like really, really shut down, I would. And at some point during the day, I would go on a second walk or drag my ex with me. I didn't want to be alone. So when I had broken up with him, it was like something that I was like really dreading because I didn't want to be alone. I don't like to be alone. It's like some weird codependency thing that I didn't even know that I had. I didn't know it was such a thing for me until I actually broke up with him. I bought the Moldavite, and then I had like a weird dream or something happened, and I started realizing that I have these issues that I need to work on. So now I'm trying to work on it and see like where it's stemming from. Like, what is it? So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do, and find my talents, like really hone in on my talents. But it's just so overwhelming. It is. It's really overwhelming when you see people who have no talent, but they don't care, and they still do it, and then people start admiring them and idolizing them, and you're like, really? But I like, it's crazy. Social media works, right? People can be trending for nothing. Nothing. It's like a whole thing. So yeah, that's pretty much my little catch up with me. Before I stop my little rant thingy, I have been talking to my sister. I haven't stopped talking for a couple years. For various reasons. And it was one of those things where I just had to step away. I had to. I was like, I can't do this. Because everyone is their own person. And sometimes you put your siblings on such a high pedestal of how you think they are in your head, on how they grew up with you, and what you think they're going to become, and what you expect out of them. And they're not those people, because they're still searching for themselves. They're still trying to figure out who they are. They're still trying to calm the storms within themselves, in their heads. Like, they're still trying to work through all their traumas as well. So sometimes I feel like with my sister Heaven, I feel like she looks up to me way more than I look up to her, because she thinks I have like everything figured out, and I feel like she thinks that I know what I'm doing, and I don't want to let anyone down. I feel like there's all this weight and pressure on me like, all the time to like do certain things and do this and do that, and it's overwhelming. But that's why I kind of feel like I'm not doing enough. Like when I take a day off and I just kind of like sit like a couch potato, I just feel like I'm being lazy. But it's okay to recharge. Everyone deserves it. No matter if you work 20 hours a week or 80. So I will be trying to do more sister vlogs if you guys like them. I want to do some video with my sister. I'm not sure what to do. So leave a comment below of anything you want to see, any ideas you have. If you like this video, I don't get a whole lot of like interaction on my videos. I get people viewing them, but not a whole lot of like thumbs up or something, or like thumbs down or like comments, which makes me think robots are watching, or I'm just invisible. I don't know. But anyways, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And if you liked this video or anything, please just leave a comment. I really appreciate it. I will continue to be eating my chips. So anyways, guys, thank you. Really appreciate it.